We're back for the last video in the series of volume, and it's spheres. This one is completely different than the other four shapes. A sphere doesn't have a base. It's a perfectly round object. And so the formula is a little unique in a way. 4/3 pi r cubed. So we'll pay very close attention to this one. Remember the surface area is 4 pi r squared, and those two can get very confusing. They look very similar. So on volume, remember our units are always cubic. So that's how we can remember this volume formula. Obviously, it'll be on your formula sheet, but we want to know, a little bit more about these formulas besides just that they're on the sheet. Cubic will always refer to volume. And there's only one measure in a volume we care about, and that's the radius. So when we are finding the volume of this, volume equals 4/3 pi times 7 cubed. And we'll take a look at the calculator here and make sure we understand how to do cubes. You've probably used the square button, but cubes doesn't have a button, so we need to use a special button on our calculator. So let's take a look at what that will look like. 4/3, again, you'll still want to do that as a fraction. So it'll be 4 divided by 3, put it in parentheses. But where you are going to then want to do your third, you are actually in fact going to have to do, so we got pi times 7, and then we have to use this button down here, which is the caret symbol. Okay, so we're going to push that button to the, that will give us a to the, and then put a 3 up there. Depending on the calculator you have, it may actually move the 3 to the exponent. Other calculators just leave it as a caret. Nonetheless, it'll be, that's how you do a to the third. Okay? And so there's our answer. Of course, you can always go with the just doing, what is to the third, really? Well, it's 7 times 7 times 7. You could always multiply it out that way. So we got to know how to do cubes in order to find the volume of a sphere. It's 1,436.75 rounds up to 0.8 cubic centimeters. A baseball is roughly 3 inches in diameter. Anytime you have a diameter, immediately half for radius. What is the volume of the baseball? All right, well, volume equals 4/3 pi r 1.5 to the third. Plug it into your calculator. I encourage you to check it right now on your calculator. Get comfortable with doing to the third. We end up with a 14.13, so we leave that at 14.1 cubic inches. All right, the last one down here, we'll just go through this one more time here. Again, we've got a diameter all the way across 18, so we've got a radius of 9 meters. So it's 4/3 pi 9 to the third. Which gives us a volume of 3,053.6 cubic meters. And there you have it, the volume formula for a sphere.